I started learning the game. And in the very beginning, it was hard because it's a new game, new rules, and you need to get the collection, you need to get the cards. So I was practicing a lot with my friends from Warsaw, and I started to grow locally in Poland. Like I met a lot of great players from Poland. I was traveling across Poland, and when there was an occasion, we were traveling abroad as a group of friends from Poland. But I realized that a lot of Polish people are really focused on themselves. Like they're mostly keeping to themselves as a group, and not many of them are actually reaching out to different countries. And I made friends from Italy, from France. I was reaching out to Americans playing in our tournaments. So I quickly started just having even more friends and even more people that I can test with. And because you can play World of Warcraft, you could play it online. It wasn't the best software that was available, but it was enough to play online with those guys. So I started to read a lot about the game, research. I started researching even like poker articles and Magic the Gathering articles because they had resources about how to get better at the game itself. And it worked. It somehow it clicked, and I started to be good. I don't remember exactly my first... Like, I won a couple of local tournaments. The tournament that changed everything was World Cup in France, in Paris. So basically, that was a first ever tournament in World of Warcraft card game, which was nation versus nation. And we had a lot of Polish teams. But because of that tournament, we actually created a real team with our group of friends. The team was called Team Problem with question mark. And I was kind of the captain of the team, and because I had some management experience from my company as an advertiser, I tried to gather the guys. But we had a lot of talent. We had great guys on the team. We had a Polish national champion on the team as well, and we're doing great. Like suddenly everything changed because before, without a structure, everybody was trying to keep some information to himself, to grow himself, because we're competing against each other every weekend, let's say. But with a team and one clear goal, everybody started working together, and I was able to leverage the strengths of the team. And I knew who likes what, who is strong in control decks, who is strong in aggro decks, who is our deck builder. And I was trying to get that information from the guys and work together. I even wrote an article for a global site called Daily Metagame, and that was like my first step in English writing. So I was writing articles for the site in English, which was huge for me because, you know, a guy from Poland just playing card games and now writing for a big site in English was actually great. And I didn't know if article will be accepted, so I just contacted the guys that, hey, I have this piece on teams and how we prepare for the World Cup. Do you guys want to publish it? And then they were really surprised that I have something like this, and they loved it. And the best thing is that we actually finished third in the World Cup tournament as a team after I published the article. So it only like proved that, hey, we were prepared, we knew how to prepare, and then we did it. We lost to the French team, who actually was second in the whole tournament. But still, there were so many amazing players and amazing teams from around the world, and we finished third. We got some good money, really good money at the time for us. That helped us to travel even more. But that started an amazing year for our team, for Team Problem, because later that year I was able to take the championship, Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia championship. I was the champion, and then my friend took the Dark Moon Fair tournament, which was first time in the history of Poland that somebody took the tournament like that. Before, one Polish person was in the top 8, and suddenly my friend from the team takes the win. Next, I had a really amazing run at the European Champs. I almost got to top 8. Like I was after day 1, I was first, like most of the time, having an insane score of 9-2 after 11 rounds. But unfortunately, I wasn't prepared for day 2, and I finished 17th, I believe, and top 16 advanced. So that was really, really tough at the moment. But then I had my Dark Moon Fair win as well in Poznań. So when we were coming to World Champs that year, we got interviewed by media that, hey, you guys just appeared from nowhere and suddenly you're winning everything. So what's happening? How did you do it? So that was the moment where I really got into World of Warcraft as a professional, and I tried communicating with the best players in the world as well, practicing with them, players like Stuart Wright or Ansi Alkio. So I made a lot of friends from different countries again, and just realized how difficult it is to grasp the place to be the world champion and to get there. I never got to be the world champion, but I was playing at world championships a couple of times, and that was an amazing experience.